Hey, good people. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just share a very quick word with you. So give you a little bit of background. I was supposed to have this presentation for work last week, but with all that's going on in the world, we decided to postpone it to this week because we didn't know where folks' mental space may be, and they may have just needed a little bit of space to process and to grieve and to just be without receiving like this wealth of information thrown at them. So decided to push it from last week to this week. So I talked with one of my friends, and of course, we were having this whole conversation about, sometimes it's better to just go ahead and get it over with, that delaying it sometimes can make it that much more daunting, right? So let me tell you what happened to me this morning. So first of all, I've been up and down since about 3:30 this morning. I woke up when I did like wake up to get out of bed. It was storming, like literally thunder shaking the house, and it's a very dreary, just yucky day out. Like, there's no sun, it's gray, it's just raining nonstop, and all the things, right? So I'm like, okay, yep, this would be appropriate because I have this presentation, in a few hours. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get set up in the office and kind of get ready for the presentation. I lied to you not. I am moments, like literally minutes away from logging into the Zoom for the presentation, and the whole house goes black. Power out. I lose power. I'm like, Lord, this is the story of my life. This enemy just really think that he about to like be on my back like this? Absolutely not. So I sit here like 2 minutes. My best friend had texted me this morning and asked, are you ready for your presentation? Are you ready? You good? And as she often does before I teach, preach, speak, whatever, she always checks in if she knows that something's going on. And so, I hadn't texted her back yet because I had kind of been in my zone. And so at this moment, I text back and was like, yep, I just lost power. And she's like, yep, of course. So we're accustomed to the enemy and all these little tricks and plots and schemes that, he'll throw out and try to sideline you, distract you. And I just was like, okay. Yep, I guess I'll be dialing in, whatever I've got to do. I'm still going to do the presentation. Even if I can't screen share, we'll figure it out. So a few minutes later, the power comes back on and everything's fine. I log in early before the meeting actually kicks off. And, there was another presentation before mine. So then I'm like, okay, my time is dwindling. So I had to really fly through the information, but I had exhibits and examples. So I was able to share. I'm a visual learner. So like when I'm teaching and like trying to impart and share with folks, I like to give you visuals and let you see what I'm talking about versus just talking in obscurities and abstract data. So I went through, showed the lived examples. And of course, since I'm screen sharing, I can't see the reactions to the folks on Zoom to see what their faces are looking like. And so we go through, I get through all the information. I kind of did a little punt at the end, and I did not share a video testimonial that I wanted to because I wanted to leave time for questions. And so I, opened the floor for questions, got a lot of positive feedback, a couple questions, and then the chat is like blowing up with how great this information was and how it's going to now help people to be able to do their jobs better. With the information that I shared, and I even got a couple text messages like, hey, thanks for all you're doing and thanks for sharing, showing us what it is that what you got going and how you've improved things, and it will help me to do my job better. And you really hit it out of the park. That was one of the messages I got. And so it made me feel really good that knowing that I withstood the postponing it by a week to just give folks room to breathe, Then the waking up, my being on my watch hour. I call on my watch hour whenever Jesus is waking me up at 3, 4 in the morning. I'm like, okay, God, you need me praying. Like, I'm going to do my part. Who do I need to pray for? What is it I need to be praying about? If there's a specific prayer target, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just my presence, and sometimes that for us can be a little daunting. Like, I don't really know what this means or what I need to do with it. But sometimes it's just your presence. So be mindful of that. Sometimes God just needs you to be in a specific place or space. Maybe not to do anything or be hands-on in any specific way, but just to be present. So be aware of that and how God may be using you and pulling on your anointing in different ways. I want to encourage you in that way as well. And then to just know that I overcame the power outage, right? So like I didn't get perturbed. I didn't get upset. Just knowing that I might have lost the physical power in this dwelling, but the power of God always resonates and always resides within me. So with the power of God, I can do anything. So keep living for God. Keep doing your thing. I want to encourage you as I encourage myself and just share a little bit about my day. And I'm going to be moving along with my day. Got another meeting in a little bit, but I did want to just pop on and share this word and be encouraged. Keep being mindful of your presence and the power that resides within you. So have a good day, be blessed, and continue to be the amazing person that you are. God bless you. Bye.